Welcome back to another video, guys, and today is the day that will be remembered as Happy Pre-Patch Day. Tomorrow, we have a massive patch coming to Borderlands 2. This late in the game, over 3 years old, and we get a big patch. A while ago, there's rumor there's one big last major patch to come, and it's here. And before I get into the patch notes, there are some people that have accused Gearbox of not caring about their fans and not supporting their games and blah blah blah. Fuck those people, because we're getting a patch for a game that's 3 years old, and there's really no reason they had to do this at this point, but they are, because they're awesome. And I'm just beyond happy. So, I'm going to start off and just kind of go through the patch notes here in order. And the first one is I'm gonna take some time on, because this one is really exciting to me for obvious reasons. And this one is various balance, refinements, and tweaks with special attention given to Maya to make her more in line with the other characters. Now, in the forums, a bunch of us asked Jeff about this, and he said this is mainly on her elemental skills. So, if you guys didn't know, Maya's Cataclysm tree did not scale well. And pretty much all of her rank skills. Not Immolate, because Immolate's kind of different. Maybe we'll do a video explaining Immolate, because people still don't get it. But Helios, Backdraft, Cloudkill, and Blight Phoenix, and Rune as well. People still love Rune because slag, but all the other damage on it sucks. And you don't really notice, including its own damage. So all of this stuff is getting fixed. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 skills that I'm pretty sure are getting fixed. And I don't know if anything else is getting tweaked at all, but I'll be excited to check that out. But yeah, maybe Scorn a little bit more damage, but it never really did a lot of damage. Anyways, yeah, so I'm excited. So I am here in OP0. I have no Baron, no Calm. This gives me health. You know, I'll just take off my relic. So I have nothing to boost phase lock, and let's just look at that. So 1326k. Now tomorrow we can look and see what that does. Extra. Now let's go down and get Helios. You know, I should throw on a non-fire bone for this. Get that a little faster. Why did I throw a grenade there? Now I have to wait for these dots to go off of them and cooldown to come back. Damn me. Okay, alright. So, I think that's still 1326. Yep. So yeah, first dot, 9,200. So that's really that number I'm going to be looking at tomorrow. Now, I'm going to spec into this. This. I'm wasting all these skill points. Blight Phoenix is going to be hard to test, but I will go test that out on the wild in a little bit. And just because I'm going out in the wild to test that, I will just spec into some cool stuff over here. This might help. And that'll do. Alright. So now I'm going to take off my shock bone. Okay, now phase. Why do I keep throwing a grenade? I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm so excited I don't even know what the buttons do anymore. So 1326, you got 92849, 47,000 there. Where is that shock dot? 143k, 859 too. So I have all these numbers, and I will compare these videos today and tomorrow. The other cool thing is, well, there's a ton. There's so many cool things I can't even keep track. I'm gonna get unslagged here. So Cloudkill is supposed to get a buff. So we'll see what kind of damage that does. Now that damage is really pathetic, so hopefully it got a major buff. Next we have Backdraft. So do I have a weaker shield I can break? I wonder if this is going to kill me. That's probably going to kill me. Alright, a regular grenade should do.
Throwing grenade.
Nope. Almost. Ah, that didn't... Are you kidding me? God, these grenades suck. Okay. Stormfront it is. What am I doing here? Alright. Let's see how this goes. I didn't see damage on him. Damn it. Well, that worked well. So let's just die and maybe find another way to check Backdraft. I was hoping that was close enough to hit him. But I'm going to go test out Blight Phoenix on some Bullymong in a second. And yeah, that will maybe be a better time to check Backdraft. And I could do that glitch jump behind. Oh, there it was. 397k. Okay. Now let's run away before our Stormfront kills us. Yeah, that's the stuff. Alright, now it's Bullymong time. First, I should probably just grab some health. And then I'll go over the rest of the notes. But this Maya stuff is really exciting, and I wanted to notate all these damages. So, divide should be fine. There should be a bunch right behind. Sorry about that if that came through. I'm still sick fighting this annoying ass cough. Trying to hold those in while I talk. Alright, so we saw that. Wasn't much fire damage there, but that is notated. Okay. Well, that's not what I wanted. Alright, can I get someone else? Oh, my kill skills are done. Oh, he's slagged. I don't want that. Is that plant gonna kill me? Oh, kill skills stay up. Nope. So it looks like 20,000 for the fire. And I can't tell which one is... The 7163s are the cloud kills. 6607. You know, this might actually help my melee Maya too, because I use these skills. This is very cool stuff. I'm pretty excited. So there's all the Maya damage numbers, and like I said, I will make notes of all those, so tomorrow, when the patch comes through, I can compare all this stuff. Now let's go back to Sanctuary, and talk about the other patches. So, if you notice, I don't usually have the Fastball on Maya, but I do today. And that is not by mistake. The Fastball has had a glitched loot pool for a long time. Boll is supposed to drop it, but he doesn't. Starting tomorrow, that's the Stormfront. God damn it. Starting tomorrow, the Fastball is going to be dropped by him again. Which is awesome. Because this is a sweet grenade, especially after the loot hunt buff. And yeah, it's gonna be back in the game. Take out the B. That's gonna be annoying. It's not that it was out of the game. It's just really hard to farm because you had to get it from a world drop or like loot midgets or the train. But yeah, now it's legit pretty easy to farm because he's really easy to kill and really easy to get to. Another cool thing is the Snyder was unable to get a gemstone. Oh, look at that cloud kill. Was not able to get a gemstone skin, which for Maliwan was the aquamarine. That's being patched in as well with this update. So we're going to be able to get a gemstone Snyder, and I'm really excited about that. And I bet Manalo Moral Fiber is he's quite excited over this. Let's just say that. I haven't talked to him about it yet, but I know he's been waiting for this for a long ass time, and he's gonna be happy. So those are some of the big ones to start off with, but there's other ones. DLC offers from Steam added to the DLC in-game menu. Who cares? Players no longer encounter a progression blocker in the mission of Match Made in Pandora. I never even knew that was an issue. The mission Cleaning Up the Berg will now adjust to the current OP levels at a sane level 72. I also wasn't aware that was even an issue. So I'm learning things with this. The wedding party should now always appear at the appropriate time during a mission of Match Made in Pandora. Did not know that was an issue, but cool. Missions that can be failed and reattempted now show the correct level when they re-accept the mission. Once again, didn't even know that was an issue, but it was. This one's going to be interesting. Gun-based splash damage will now scale correctly. So, after the loot hunt, when all those changes to those guns were patched in, a bunch of splash damage values changed. The Volcano used to have Snyder-like splash damage. 80%, not 50, but it used to get Reaper, not grenade damage. And that changed. The Twister went from 40% to some weird nothingness up to 100. The Torg shotguns, I think it was the shotguns that were 85 and went up to 100. There's a bunch of splash damages that changed during that, and I'm not sure if that's what this is to get all those back down to original values, so that might actually be a nerf for some things. Yeah, I don't know, but we'll see that tomorrow. Next one is the Aquamarine Sniper, which I already covered. Player locations display correctly after being revived. Did not know that was an issue. Something about language, I don't care. Jack's Protective Probe will now take damage from Maya's Phase Lock ability. That would have been cool during my playthrough a little bit ago. Kill skills will properly receive bonuses modified by external sources, i.e. class mods upon activation. Didn't even know that was an issue, oddly enough. Weapon abilities will no longer be retained using the inventory to swap weapons during weapon swap animation. I'm so happy about this. A bunch of people are going to cry about this because they're little fucking bitches. But fuck them, because if you need glitches to play this game, you're a sad, sad person. And yeah, the weapon merging and stuff was always quite pathetic in my mind, and I'm glad it's gone. So screw those people. Let them cry. The color red will now appear appropriately. What is that for? Lost my spot here. I'm sorry. The color red will now appear appropriately for players using... Oh, colorblind mode. I can't even pronounce that word because I suck at English. Players now have the option to choose a camera-based driving control setting. That might be interesting. Badass stats will no longer display multiples of the same choice when selecting a stat bonus. That's actually kind of cool. It will get rid of that forced balance. So now you could actually ignore certain things in bar, which is pretty sweet if we could reset them at this point and respend our points. So, you know, if melee players don't want shield recharge delay, they could just completely ignore that and put those points elsewhere without being forced into it. I kind of didn't even notice that when I was first going through this. That's a really fucking cool thing if we could just reset our badass rank. Tweaks to improve performance while navigating menu screens. That's cool because the menu screens always have a lot less frames, and that's annoying, so that's very cool. The game will no longer indefinitely be paused if the status menu is open while the HUD is not displayed. I didn't really know that was an issue. Updated the presentation of Shift. User, yeah, who cares? Fixed an exploit to duplicate Shift rewards. Not a big deal. This is huge. This one's massive. Players at OP4 or above should now find it easier to find games via matchmaking. So, matchmaking has been broken at OP4 or above for a long time where you just can't do it. People can't find your games. They show up as not listed. I can't believe it took this long to fix it. It's one of the really kind of black eyes on Borderlands, but it's now fixed. And that's really fucking cool. Players will no longer see placeholder graphics when joining 3 or 4 player games of certain maps. Didn't know that was an issue. Bloody Harvest candy item card text will now display correctly when colorblind mode is active. I'm not colorblind, so I don't play that way. I did not know that was an issue, but that's awesome. Because it's great to support that community, because it is quite large. So thank you Gearbox for once again supporting them. And colorblind mode is also going to be active in Battleborn, they said. They have that ready at launch, which is also awesome. When a user switches weapons just before using the travel station, their holster weapon will no longer appear to have plain white texture if viewed from third person. Yep, that's little. Players can now sort their inventory value and vending machine inventory by price. That's kind of cool, I guess. A rare issue where an object could be or have bright neon color texture. I think we've all seen that. It's cool they update it. I don't really care about it, but nice. Well done, Gearbox. Use prompts appear and disappear more quickly, resulting in a more responsive gameplay experience. That's nice to do a little kind of tweak like that. Unowned DLC no longer appears in the fast travel menu. That's good. Various stability improvements. I hope so. Memory adjustments have been made to prevent audio dropout in some cases. That's really big for me because I've had that happen a lot. It's super annoying, and a lot of people quit out and rejoin because it gets annoying. Minor text fix. Who cares? Green quality corrosive and explosive Nova shields can now spawn in game. I didn't even know that was an issue. McNally will now be the appropriate level in the mission The Bane. Again, didn't know it was an issue. Here's a big one. For everyone that knows Ganza, however you appropriately say his name, but we all love him. He's done major Cobra farming, and he even farmed a perfect parts Cobra after I talked shit when he found his first one. I told him to go find a perfect parts one, and he did. But he spent a lot of time on Twitch farming the Cobra. They have fixed the Cobra drop rate. We don't know what that new Cobra drop rate is going to be, but they finally addressed that. It's just kind of funny, but it's awesome at the same time. Players will no longer be permanently slowed by the sorcerer's slow skill. Never had that happen to me, so that's cool. NPCs will no longer become invisible for clients during play sessions with many map transitions. Community Day 2013 head and skin customizations will no longer disappear from the player's inventory if they save quit before using them. That is cool. Torg weapons will now glow correctly. Yeah, so I can't wait to see what they now look like. Some skin customizations that did not previously drop from any source can now drop in the game. That's pretty awesome. A lot of people have been annoyed for a long time about not being able to find those legit. And now the fact that they can get them is awesome as all fuck. All items will now have an audio impact when dropped from inventory or in the world. So, yeah, let's just drop something. I don't want to drop these guns. That will now make a sound. We'll see what that sound is tomorrow. Game difficulty scaling will now reliably return to appropriate value after fighting raid bosses. So, after you went past Hyperius or Master G, even go by their gate, the game would scale to 4-player difficulty and stay at that. Now, a lot of people use that on purpose to farm vermi and just kind of up the difficulty. So some people will be upset at that one. But, whatever. It's a fix. I hate farming vermi anyways. It's one of my least favorite things to do in the game. Absolutely despise it, so I could give a fuck. But some people will be annoyed by that. I'll actually like it, because now I can go fight Hyperius and play the rest of the game without having that issue. This next one, Shadow Evil, my buddy, will be incredibly happy about, because he's been bitching about this for a long time. Purple Rarity rocket launchers will now use the appropriate material. Purple Rarity rocket launchers have been using the blue skins instead of what they should be using for their purple skins for a long time. And now they will look different, so that's another cool thing we have to look forward to. Subtitles on the side missions My Dead Brother and Lost Souls are updated for accuracy. Okay. And Brood the Invisible's nameplate will now appear correctly. That's all the new ones. Then they're making a bunch of hotfixes permanent. I'm just going to copy and paste all of those notes into the description of the video. And then on top of that, there are some patches for the Handsome Collection, improving stability and stuff for the pre-sequel, but also adding an FOV slider for the Handsome Collection in the pre-sequel, which is really cool, because one of the worst parts about the console gaming experience, in my opinion, now that I've moved to PC, is the FOV. And in case you guys don't know what that is, here is the field of view at 110. I think consoles are at 70. So this is what you see on console. Unless they're at 90. I think they're at 70. I don't know if they're going to go up to 110. But this is 110. You can see a lot more of the game. So, yeah, consoles, not 360 and PS3. I'm just spamming Cloud Kill here because I can. But the Xbox One and PS4 are getting an FOV slider. There's a bunch of other notes. I will also try to copy and paste those into my description, which will be incredibly long with all those notes in it. But, yeah, so tomorrow I'm going to do a video similar to this, demonstrating the different values for Maya's stuff, and I might go do some Maya stuff with those. So, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you're really excited. Also, tomorrow is the Battleborn closed technical test, which I have signed the NDA for. I'm in it, but I cannot talk about it, take screenshots, record videos, and I'm going to honor that completely because I'm happy that I'm in it. So, unfortunately, I won't be able to bring stuff from that, but they did have streams of it the other day, and there are certain people that got permission from 2K to upload stuff of that. So, there will be Battleborn stuff coming through, and I'm excited to see that stuff. So once again, thank you everyone for watching. I do appreciate it. If you have not subscribed yet, please do. I also appreciate when you guys share my videos. My channel's been growing a lot lately, and it makes me quite happy. And this patch day makes me happy. I'm just in a good mood, and I'm sick, but I don't even give a fuck because I'm so goddamn happy right now. So yeah, I'm just gonna mutilate that guy some more. I'm out of twister ammo, and that's a good time to close out the video. So see you all later. Bye.